Hey everyone, this is my reaction to Persona 5 Dark Sun. So yeah, this I guess is supposed to finish off the Persona 5 anime, which obviously left off on a bit of a non-conclusion, you know? Definitely did not feel like a conclusion, a proper conclusion, but that should be fixed with this, hopefully. You know, the way it ended, if I remember correctly, Ren was captured, you know, the leader of the Phantom Thieves, was shot, but the team kind of made it seem like that was all according to plan, you know, Keikaku Dori, so, you know, I guess we'll see exactly where we go from here, because that's not a good position to be in, so we'll definitely have to leverage that power of friendship and teamwork and all that if we want to get to this, so let's see how they do that. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, Kechi, you bad man, you. Shot through the head and Kechi's to blame. That was not a suicide. Not even remotely. That is not true. Akechi was just trying to make it look like a suicide. Yeah, just gotta tie up those loose ends. And man, that looks painful. But I mean, why don't get involved with evil people? It usually does not end well for you. Well, that looks like Ren, who is quite clearly not dead. Well, I guess it technically could be, but yeah, that's what I meant. Basically, he's not actually dead. They somehow faked that, which is impressive. I'm not sure how you fake a death inside a highly secure prison area, but I guess when you got the full team, you can do anything. That couldn't have been easy to pull off. It even says Dark Sun back there. And let me in! Let me in! Futaba! I missed you, Futaba. So many characters. I don't think I'd want a Dark Sun to shine on me. I wonder if you'd still get sunburn from a Dark Sun. I do love how often Makoto and Anna are together, like in opening bits. His name is Ren. Yeah. Public announcement that he's a bad person. You're the real criminal. Yeah, sure you are. No. Uh, Ren. Well, I could complain if I was in your position. He probably doesn't. Wanna try. I would also like to know that. Of course it is. On her mind specifically? I'm sorry we used you without permission. I guess it kind of makes sense. This is who we're talking about. Huh. Okay, but how would you be able to, like, do a switch, though? That's what I'm curious about. It's that stupid costume. I remember that scene. Uh, okay, so that's why the palace is still a thing, okay. If only you knew. Yeah, Morgana's not a kitty cat. Yeah, let's keep it simple. You're in a nice position there, Morgana. Just appreciate it. So pretty much the whole thing was according to plan. Okay. Yeah, how did you pull that off? Of course, it's the smart one. No surprises there. You know, the app. I missed you, Futaba. I mean, there was a chance, but... without even realizing it. And shouldn't you be able to hear Morgana? I guess not because it was her own palace, maybe. Okay. So it was just his metaphor self that died there. And then trying to make it look like a suicide. Of course they didn't. Why would the police ever check anything like that? Gotta love that corruption. Ren, how you doing? uh... And you gotta listen to Futaga's text. Well, that's good. Is it getting dark because of a dark sun, perhaps? I appreciate that few seconds of screen time for her. You're still a scumbag, Akechi. Die in a fire, Akechi. Yeah, that was probably the really important bit. Yeah, we kind of needed her to help a bit. Like, most of the show was that interrogation. So, makes sense it would be that important. I have faith in the justice within your heart. It's quite a line. Gotta love the sisterly faith there. Nope. Yes. Well, yeah, there's also Shido. That it did. Yes, of course it was. Probably. It's a good thing. You have no right to call yourself a hero. Good job making him look kind of evil there. I mean, it really wasn't that surprising. There's really nobody else that could be the big baddie in this show. That realization. Yeah, it's kind of personal between those two now. I would have liked to have seen that meeting. Don't worry, he's still insane. I bet you did. You watch what you say about our heroes. They will get the last laugh, I assure you. Or they'll deal with you. Maybe. These bits always remind me of Death Note. What does Akechi want? That is kind of the big question of this whole show. I mean, you didn't answer the question. You obviously want something. Well said, Yusuke. I guess we just already know that it's a ship. No, like, thinking about it, I guess we just don't have time for that. Well, we can see the future that he envisions. He's on a nice ship by himself, and everybody else just burns around him. Not literally, but, you know. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Yeah, let's try to stop this guy if we can. Yes, we gotta sink this ship. Where's an iceberg when you need it? Believe it. Let's go. Getting our Phantom Thieves costumes. There you go. Good job. It's basically nothing but VIPs on that ship. It almost like they're saying she go home, but they've been busy. They didn't even talk to him first. He just became a monster. You'd be right. %. Mishima, he just does his own thing. Wow, that's a statue right there. That's... Okay, why not? Just... why not? I just love the face on that statue. Somebody's missing from class. I mean, he's supposed to be dead, so it makes sense. But, you know, he still gets to see his teacher at the important times. Close. Yes, please. What am I paying you for? Get on do it. I mean, yeah, if you don't want the massage, I'll take it. What a great teacher. I don't know why more teachers don't offer their students massages. They'd probably be much more healthy and energetic in class. We're actually talking to this one. You're gonna really piss someone off here. Yeah, Haru, just teach this guy a lesson. That slingshot, and then everybody else has like actual guns. That's always funny. It was Shogi girl, right? Shinjimasu. I bet it did. Everything comes back to Shido, of course. That guy could really turn into that fairy. Okay, that's what we're talking about. I was confused for a second. Business. I guess it shouldn't be that shocking. Just take the last two words out of that sentence and... nobody needs you. You can try to make me have sympathy for you if you want to, Ketchy, but I can guarantee you it's not gonna work. Yeah, the pancake incidents. That's when Akechi made his biggest screw up. That's what he does. That's what he does best. It'd probably be a very different series if it wasn't for that slip up. That would be pretty bad. I didn't know you had anxiety. Well, right now he has people running around in his heart, so... And I think he just made that connection. He's starting to doubt whether or not the Phantom Thieves are actually done for. He's probably gonna check on Ren's corpse now. And then discover the truth. Oh, wow, he wasted no time getting in there. Unless that's just like a mental version of him. Like, grab that giant nose. That's the question. Oh. Well, yeah, he would qualify as that, so... Okay. If I'd actually remembered that a little bit, maybe I could have seen that coming. Then decided to work for him and help him. I'm not too picky about which one it was. You really are insane, aren't you? Okay. Will that show him? Yeah, I guess that confirms it's the real Akechi if he's saying things like that. That Shida wouldn't be aware of. Did he just summon 2 Persona? Ooh. Well, we already knew he was powerful. Maybe he's been doing this longer than you guys, and he would be. But he doesn't have the power of teamwork. Man, it's been forever since I've heard this song. Bring out the big guns. Makoto. The Makoto with the coolest persona. And the coolest outfit. Just the coolest character in general, I guess. Did it... Does he have a laser gun? Seriously? Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, like, doesn't change anything. We still need to take him down. Oh, wow. That was an attack. Get him down, Ren. This is even your final form? Loki, that makes way too much sense. It really does. Yeah, more not Robin Hood. Yeah, that's the actual Black Mask that we heard about before. uh, could you sound any more like a villain if you tried? A lot, really? You kill people, they don't. That's kind of a big difference. We saw how much people turned on them as soon as they killed one person. That was a bad person, mind you. But yeah, this one-on-one, that looks so cool. Evil, but cool. Just shut up, man. If it makes you feel any better, your current costume is way better than your other one. Attic scum, okay, that's going too far. Because he's a protagonist, I'm sorry to have to tell you that. Okay, I think it's over. Well, the battle, not the episode. Hopefully. Well, yeah, no one to blame about that but yourself, really. He's special, alright. Well, he's probably jealous of your amazing figure, so... Well, that's one thing that you all can kind of relate to. Big theme of the show. But you use them for evil. I do really like your costume, though. Like, seriously. I don't disagree with that. Well, yeah, I was about to say that would be the cognition of him. Might want to dodge or block or something. That's to be expected. You would be included in the whole tying of loose ends. It really is. Well, doesn't everyone? We already established Shido's a bad person, so... And he's in no condition to fight this. I don't think it works that way. Don't do it. Shoot yourself, like the other self of you. Okay, there we go. Good job. The one good thing he did in the entire show. that's one way to push a button. You break the glass and push the button all with one action. But yeah, I guess we're getting into some Akechi sacrifice here. I don't think he would refuse you. Well, they were already gonna do that. Yeah, this is it for Akechi. It definitely does not make up for all the horrible things he's done in the show, but it's so good that he had a change of heart in the end. You got a Shido to deal with. You know, we're on a ship, but since most of it's like inside of the ship, you can easily forget that you're on a ship. Yeah. What it comes down to. I bet you do, Futaba. I would love to see your Futaba cannon. Now this is a calling card right here. Calm down. Pretty much everyone will see this, all the social links. Yep, all the social links. Shido. The little chopping thing, that was amazing. You're great, Futaba. That was a really nice touch. The light's a little bit bright, though. Our leader who is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Don't count us out just yet. He will take this country and produce 10 times the amount of otaku goodness. It includes anime, manga, visual novels, eroge, all of it. That's what we'll do when we take the country. And figures, I can't forget figures. It is a nice ship, though, even if it is an evil person's ship. Yeah, I don't think he cares, though. I had a feeling he was my son or something. I wasn't sure, though. He's such a bad person, it's just ridiculous. You are just the scum of the earth. No. And man, does somebody have a god complex. Well, you're not wrong about that, but I don't think that makes what you're doing okay. uh, the animation of them coming up was kind of funny. Well, how about those traitors eliminate you? How about that, huh? But yeah, this should be the most powerful opponent yet. And it should probably have like at least 3 different forms if this is a JRPG adaptation. Yeah, I felt like the end of an episode, but... Ultra Charge. Wow. Come on, Makoto. Pop a wheelie on his head. Are we gonna do a team effort here? You know, as opposed to attacking one at a time. I'm gonna hit his weak point for massive damage. Wow, that actually did more than I thought it would. Actually knocked him back a bit. I'll show you the power of wind. That'll break your gold body. Or blind us, one of the two. Okay, form number 2. That's a nice workout suit he's got there. I can't remember what it's called, but you know. I got no idea what you're talking about, you know. Wow. Alright, I guess we're just kind of playing dumb here. It's actually kind of funny. That's what she's implying. That's great. It's just cute. It's kind of cute. You know, some Gat Moe going on there. Yeah, he definitely looks tough. Looks like, you know, a gym buddy. Oh. A nice jump, though. Ah, Yoshitsune. Stab! Okay, hopefully I got him. Well, didn't do much, seemingly. Alice. Adorable! Is that a persona in the game? Ooh. Don't hit Alice. Oh. That was a smile. Alice wants to play! Won't you play with Alice? Well, I think they broke the restraints off. He looks even scarier now. I noticed, just you're a little bit late to say that. Although I guess he is stronger now. More muscly. Just love the music in Persona so much. It's so good. Talk to the hand. That glint in the eye. Oh. Ren actually doing some smack talk. That's great. Okay. Was that it? Counterless? I don't think that's a real word. Maybe you meant countless. There's no R in the word countless. Now he knows. It's the kid he screwed over. Yeah, you really messed up his life. It's not okay. I mean, nothing he did in that scene was okay, but... Does he actually have that wheel like in real life at home? But man, what are we gonna... What's Shida with a change of heart gonna be like? Don't use her research to kill Futaba and her friends. He's a desperate man. Man, without hesitation. You can't say he doesn't have balls, that's for sure. But yeah, we need to leave this palace, like, now. I'm sure some people are willing to carry you. We could ride Makoto's motorcycle. Or our resident track member can try something. Ryuji wants his time to shine. I mean, Skull, yes. Gotta use nicknames in here. Okay, he actually did it. Now get in the boat. Don't leave without him. He's gotta get in the boat. Oh. Well. I'm sure he's fine. He probably just fell in the water. Don't kill him off just yet. But yeah, it's not a good sign, but it could just be somewhere else because he wasn't in the boat. Maybe he like in a tree or something. Wait, did I just see him back there? I thought I saw a blonde moving. It was so brief though. Yeah, there he is. It's fine. It's more dramatic that way, Ryuji. Wow, Anne was actually crying over him. I'm sure he appreciates that. Okay, grass, not a tree. Close enough. She's gonna smack you. Futaga's not wrong, you know, he's definitely a problem child. Is that really the end? Because that didn't really feel that much like an ending either. But we didn't confirm whether or not Shido died from what he took. I don't know, there's just like a weird place to end it off. There's probably just gonna be another special. I don't know if it'll be as long as this one, but there'll probably be like one more. This one was labeled as like a 1, so, you know, the episode file. And when I saw that, I started to think maybe there would be more than one, but for now, I'm going to run under the assumption that there is going to be at least one more special. Of course, if I'm wrong, I'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I knew there'd be a stinger. You know, with that nose, you really would get along with that one version of Akechi. It's been a while since we've seen Igor, actually. It doesn't warm mine. Okay, so he has gotten the change of heart. Okay. I'm kind of surprised they let him just go on like that. Because he actually is straight up confessing his sins. That shit-eating grin on Ryuji's face. He's not wrong. It's so weird to see him like that, though. Like, it goes against his very nature. Yeah, are they even gonna believe it, though? They might think that the Phantom Thieves are just manipulating him. Because it's this is the brainwashed masses we're talking about. Oh. Yeah, it's not that simple. Yeah, there definitely has to be at least one more special to wrap this up. Okay, there is. Well, that confirms that. What? A bad end? We got a bad end! So I guess the next episode we just reload our save and do a good end. I guess. Milady? Stars and Hours. Okay, that was Persona 5, the animation Dark Sun. And this episode, it really was, the focus was kind of on Akechi for the most part. You know, we got a little bit of his backstory before, even though I kind of forgot about a lot of it. The stuff with his mother and all that, but the big reveal here was that Shido was apparently his father, and Shido did not know that. I guess Akechi was going to wait for the perfect opportunity to just kind of let him know and rush him with it. I'm still a little confused exactly what he was hoping to achieve by that and all that, like any of this, really. Like, make him feel bad that he didn't, you know, be a proper father to him. I'm still confused exactly what his plan there was, but, you know, it seems like Shido suspected he was his son anyway, you know, because of similarities to the mother, but it's all such messed up stuff. Shido was a very, very bad man. That's definitely a big takeaway from this episode. Just, there's nobody worse than him in this show. I think that's safe to say. And there were some pretty bad people in this show, but no one quite measures up to just the sheer damage and stuff that he's done. It's pretty bad. It's, you know, it's approaching Hitler levels. Like, he's not a good person, just not at all. But yeah, we learned the secrets about exactly how they pulled off the Ren surviving thing. Apparently, this was planned for a while ago. I mean, ever since they figured out Takechi was lying to them about the metaverse and all that, because he revealed his true, he revealed his identity sort of with the pancake incident, and they kind of were able to plan since then. But the gist of it was that they did not take the real treasure out of her palace, out of Nijima's sister's palace. Ren was in the interrogation room, but you also had the fake Ren in the metaverse interrogation room, which is the one where all the cool stuff went down in, whereas the real interrogation room, Ren just sat there quietly, I guess they said, which is kind of funny. And yeah, one thing I thought was really cool about all this is that, you know, most of the show was pretty much, you know, Nijima, older sister. I think her name is Sai, but I'm not sure enough to really call her that. But yeah, most of the show was her sitting there talking to Ren and interrogating him, pretty much. And the fact that they put so much importance to convincing her to be on his side, that it all just came together really nicely, because you have some real justification for the amount of time spent on that. Because that was the do or die. That was the make it or break it of whether or not the strategy even works, getting her on our side to do the stuff with the phone with Akechi to make that all happen. So I'm happy with all that, how that was handled. I thought that was pretty cool, because when I first started this, I was a little bit on the fence about how I felt about the whole, you know, interrogation flashback framing device thing they had going on there. But with how that all panned out in the end, I'm overall happy with it. You know, I think it was pretty cool. But yeah, basically that's pretty much what it was. We tricked Takechi into going into the metaverse and shooting the wrong Ren. And then, you know, the bad guys did the rest from there, pretty much, because they framed it as a suicide, decided to not investigate further, you know, faking the coroner death report, you know, death certificate, all that good stuff, and then we just kind of snuck him out somehow, you know, when nobody was looking. But yeah, very clutch, but we were able to get him out, get it all working out. And then once Ren was out, it was just a matter of going after Shido, which was our final boss. And yeah, bad person Shido. We didn't really have any time dedicated to figuring out what his palace was, which is unfortunate, but I guess they gotta cut time somewhere, and that would be a good place to cut, you know. because you don't technically need to have 2 or 3 minutes of them saying, I wonder what his palace would be. You think it would be a doghouse? No, not a doghouse. You think it would be a castle? No, we already did that before. Right. Could it be a hospital, perhaps, No, that doesn't make any sense. That'd be stupid. A scene like that would be nice, but we didn't really need a scene like that, so I understand why they cut it, but, it would have been nice to have some time to speculate, but no, we didn't really get much time to speculate on that. Which is just a little bit unfortunate, but not a big deal overall. But yeah, his palace was pretty cool. It was like this ship, and then it was just sailing around the city, or just like Japan in general, maybe. But yeah, pretty cool because it's fitting, He has this nice ship where him and anyone he deems worthy is on board, and everybody else can, die drowning, or whatever. So, it fits rather nicely. But yeah, we just went around the ship fighting various people, finding people that were more specifically involved in some of the horrible stuff, like Okamura, Haru's father. That was a pretty big scene for her there. Treating her father's death like it was just not important. It was just a good thing overall for them, and just, not good stuff there. But yeah, we had some decent fight in the episode. We had, fighting the non-important people, but we also had fighting Akechi, because Akechi made his stand, told us everything that was up with him, about his father, about his, tragic-ish backstory, and how he has a bit of a split personality thing going on, it seems like, with the way he had that, switch from his regular form to his darker, more evil form with Loki as his persona. Very interesting power set there. But yeah, in the end, we had like a one-on-one battle between him and Ren, and he was done for. Pretty much, he made his last stand there. In the end, he was able to turn and help us, which is good. But I still can't forgive all the horrible things he's done in this show. So, but at least he didn't go out in a bad way. So that's definitely good. But let's see. But yeah, is there anything else really to say with this? I mean, the Shido fight was pretty cool too. He just like all muscly and has this restraint, and then he fights a little bit, and that breaks off. He fights again. He's like bigger. That was kind of cool. Nothing too flashy or over the top. Well, not as his first form, just like this golden lion or whatever. But that was all right too. But we also had Ryuji kind of doing a pretty heroic thing to get the boat for them to escape, and almost died but didn't, and then everyone's crying, and then they realize he's alive, and then they get all mad because he made them cry, and it was all kind of funny. I never really believed Ryuji died there. It just Persona's never really been big on killing off, the main partner characters, and there just wouldn't be much meaning in that death, really. So I never really was fully sold in that death, and it didn't take too long for them to reveal he was alive. So there wasn't much point of that death fake out. I guess, aside from just showing how much they care about Ryuji, I guess. Which is nice, I suppose. But yeah, Shido, he's a pretty brave man, like taking the drugs that Futaba's mother invented to try to attempt to kill them off. Hopefully without killing himself as well, but he was kind of taking a risk there. But they got out, so it wasn't a big deal, and he did have a change of heart. He made his classic confession on screen. But people seem to still be very much brainwashed, not really believing it too much there. So, but the way things ended off, it definitely made it seem like we got like a bad end, from the game, and we need to fix that pretty much. But I'm not sure what we're gonna do differently if that's the case. But yeah, I'm not sure where we go from here. We already made him have a change of heart. Like, where do you go from here? Really, I'm a little bit confused on that, but I guess the stars and hours will answer that question whenever that's out. So, and of course, I'll react to that too when it comes out. Can't just leave this off unfinished. But yeah, overall, I thought it was, pretty good. Obviously, it felt a little bit rushed, as a lot of it does, but it just comes with the territory when you adapt a 100-hour plus JRPG into an anime, It's to be expected. And I really did love Akechi's dark, evil outfit and persona, and that was all really cool. Definitely really cool. But, yeah, that's about all I really had to say on this. So, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.